This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here on a lovely Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Yesterday, we were live from the grass, touching the grass, enjoying the air, but I hope you guys did go out and touch grass after that stream yesterday. Today, we are back in the zesty time. We're back in the zesty area. That is our home. So, guys, if you guys are here, make sure you guys smash these likes, subscribe, share this stream out with friends, because more people need to know what's going on with Bitcoin, crypto, the banks, everything. And YouTube doesn't share our stream, so we must share the stream. So please do that. Also, make sure you guys check out our more than lovely sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Links are in the live chat and in the description. Please use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off of Market Cipher. It is a beautiful code. It's a beautiful link. The zestiest links of all links. Zestiest codes of all codes. Let's get into it. Say good morning to me, everybody. You guys know we have a goal of 125 likes and 100 live viewers. I know we can do it. I know people might be sleeping on this Monday morning, but we gotta literally pamp it up like Bitcoin. And I am wearing orange in the spirit of Bitcoin's pump. So we're going to talk about that as well. We got Randy in the chat. We got Emma. We have Mike Volmer. We have Richard Barry in the chat. Good morning to you guys. John Germain, what's up? We have Brian. We have Ovalboard. Nice to see you. Lazarus, nice to see you. Colin McKenzie, what's up? S-Dog, nice to see you. Chris Hanley. Anybody ever say to you, it looks like someone has a case of the Mondays? No. I mean, someone has, I don't think anyone said that to me, but I've heard it been said. But we do have some people that may have the case of the Monday. So we're here to pamp it up and give them some love and positivity. We have Rosk in the chat, all set. Nice to see you all set. Always on the Crypto X. We have Mr. Sir that says, where's the end, the rebellion poll option? I don't know. You've been making things very spicy with this rebellion, so I don't know if it's going to end. I thought I was going to call a truce, but it seems like there's just a lot of drama happening here, so I really have to think about it. We also we have my girl Alexandra G in the chat. Nice to see you. We love our girl Alexandra G. A round of applause for her. Tom Allen, good morning to you. Who else? X gonna give it to you. I like that. Hi, Ben. He said fake out candle. We'll talk about the charts. We're gonna get into that in just a few minutes. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. We also have automatic beats in the chat. Oh, guys, yes, we need Discord. Guys, please join the new Discord, especially all the miners, because I wanted to learn about mining. There is a mining channel. There's a TA channel. There's a crypto news channel, and then of course there's the main Zesty chat. There is a new free and public Discord for everybody. I've had my Telegram for a few years now, but I also wanted to create a Discord, just another avenue for us to chat and hang out. So if the mods could throw it in there, I'll also throw it in there as well for you guys to jump in and start talking, hanging out, and having a good time. We also have, I think I got everyone. I'm not sure. M2, nice to see you. I don't think I said good morning to you yet. Eric, aka Bullduck, is in the chat. Good morning to you. And yes, hang out in the Discord. Yes, Emma is in there as well as Mr. Miner also pointed out. All right, guys, let's get those 100 likes, 100 live viewers. Let's get into it. We're going to get into the markets. And please, guys, again, share this stream out with friends because YouTube hates sharing this stream out. So let's do it ourselves. Oh, gosh, it's Will Smith. He's going to give me a nice smack in the face. Shots fired. Please don't hurt anyone, Will. Peace and love today, okay? All right. Bubbles. Looking green today. XEC is up 14%. Would you look at it? We also have Link that's making a nice move. Toncoin that's up 8%. Stacks, CAS. Solana is making moves. Everything's pretty much making moves just because Bitcoin is making moves. So I guess we could just jump into that. Even though our hour doesn't look that great, Hex is down 8.5% in the last hour. Get wrecked, Hex. Oh my gosh. The day is up 3.2%. It's up 8% for the week, but still, we're literally not even, we're so far below a cent. It's actually crazy what happened to Hex. All right, let's get into the charts, though. We have Bitcoin today. Bitcoin. She is looking like a spicy gal. 27,000 $232. Yay! Up 2.6%. Thank gosh we have some movement here. It has been a minute. Now, let's jump into the market ciphers. We're seeing here that we have that VWAP that was above the zero line over the weekend. And we took a dip and took a confidence spike up, which does indicate that incoming uptrend. Now, this is beautiful. Look at where that VWAP spiked. Look at where we're at now. We still have green money flow, which is a little confuzzling. Oh my gosh. Thank you. What? Why didn't the vote?
1.0000000000 LTC.
I just got a whole Litecoin. My face is too red. I have to move back on. It's like the money flow. It's like the money flow is my face. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why the volume at the beginning didn't work. That very much annoyed me. But I got the hearts in there, which is what matters, I guess, right? Unless they were fake hearts, which I hope they're not. The momentum has shifted, guys. Just like the momentum in that freaking Litecoin. That was so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm literally flipping out. Now, we had a moment with Bitcoin. We've had a moment where, again, we looked back here in June. We broke above this 24.8, right? We were like, Purr! Then we came back down. We tapped it. It was support instead of resistance. We pamped it up. Then we retraced, obviously, and we sideways traded. We did see we just almost tapped 24.8. We were at 24.9 back here on the 11th of September. But then we pamped it up, and now you could see here that we have a nice pattern. And what is this pattern? I should have brought up a picture on the Googles. This pattern right here, these three green candles. Look how beautiful these three candles look. Oh, look at the beautiful candles. This is known as the three white soldiers pattern. Let's actually do a googly woogly. Three white soldiers pattern. So this is a three white soldiers pattern, and typically, like you kind of see here, indicates an incoming uptrend. Oh, sheesh. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's typically known as a bullish pattern. Now, I was talking to some traders over the weekend, and what I have come to see is that, yes, this is a bullish pattern. The thing is, my friends, if Bitcoin dips, oh, she dips, and it closes at this line right here or below this line where we originally started our three white soldiers pattern, that is breaking that pattern, and that could be signs for trouble. So, guys, as long as we stay above 25.1, that's pretty zesty. That's pretty solid, and that pattern could work out. This fourth candle right here, this little green candle, does kind of solidify and confirm the pattern as well. Even if we have, again, some red candles, it doesn't really come into play until we're at 25.1, then we should be concerned. Right now, we're looking at our resistance that we were talking about. We were talking about this last week and for a while. This 27.1, where if we, again, could confidently go above this 27.1 and reach this 28.4, that's where the zest comes. This is where the zest goes. Now, we did have a high today of 27.4. We're at 27.2 right now, so we're retracing a little bit, but I want to stay above this 27.1 and also touch this 200 SMA. Now, typically, when we are below the 200 SMA, it's kind of bearish, as you guys could see. Here's a perfect example. Here's the last kind of bull market in 2021. Above this blue line, this 200 SMA, bullish price action. When we fall below the 200 SMA, this is when we fall, we dippity-do. And as you guys see throughout this kind of bear turn that we had here, we were below that 200 SMA. And then you see here during nap time, during November and January of this year, we crossed that 200 SMA. And we pamped, and we were above it for a while until we crossed it again on August 17th. And then when that happened, when we were below the 200 SMA, we had this kind of almost bearish action that we're trying to come back from. Now, again, our target is this 200 SMA, break above that, and then we are kind of zesting for 28.4. That's what I want. Confident push through 27.1, push through the 200 SMA without fear, without doubt, and hit that 28.4. We just started a new week, but before we get to the new week, let's go look at the daily RSI because she's spicy. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Say it, Paulie D. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, we were oversold back here in the last few days of August. We pamped it the freak up. Now we were above this neutral territory, and now we're in bullish territory above this 50 line here for the RSI. So things are happening. Things are happening. Let's look at the new week since we just started a new week. Again, make sure you guys are smashing these likes, sharing the stream out. And if you guys think we're going to have a green week, please put a yes emoji if you're a member, or put a 1, and put a 2 or a no if you think we're going to have a red week. Now, we have the green. We're currently in the green. We had our first green week in 4 weeks. That fifth week that we were worried about is now green, so that's beautiful. We have some tiny bit of red money flow here on the weekly chart here according to Market Cipher, with the spike above that zero line looking to happen and green dots being printed. So could this indicate some bullish momentum? Let's look at the RSI. We're seeing the RSI is in the neutral territory, took a nice spike, and it's been bullish for a while, the RSI, but we're now in kind of a neutral territory. So let's see how that goes. We also have here, we're about to approach again this 200 SMA. So I really hope we do, and I hope we break through that, and it's some bullish price action from there. Let's look at Ethereum. That's $1,657, $1,657 today, up 2.14%, up 38% year-to-date Ethereum. But she's looking pretty spicy as well, but not as spicy as Bitcoin because she's not as close to the 200 SMA. I mean, I guess she is, if you look at like kind of the ratio. Anyway, now let's look here at Market Cipher, where we're seeing a spike in money flow and a nice spike in the VWAP. That's beautiful. I love seeing that for her. She's printing that green dot. Let's look at the RSI, where she's bullish, tapping that bullish end of things. Neutral territory, could spike back down, but looks some bullish here. Looks bullish. Now, let's look here. We have our 2 points that we've been dealing with, which could have been 1400, which seems that the bulls are picking up the momentum here, where we have a little bit of bullish volume coming in for Ethereum. Oops. And we are wanting to approach the $1,700 level. I hope that we could, and I hope that we touch this 200 SMA that's sitting around 1,800. And you guys know we want 1820 Ethereum back. That is gorgeous. If we get somehow 1820 Ethereum, we're pamping it up. But first, we have to pass through 1700, 1703 first, confidently. That's what I would like to see, $1,700 Ethereum. Even on Ethereum 2, you see that we do have a three white soldiers pattern as well. So we have that bullish pattern that's coming in here, and it's still valid. And it will break validity if we go back to 1550 Ethereum. Looking here on the weekly, since we started a new week, we had a green week last week, just like Bitcoin, but not as crazy. And we are starting off with a green week here. Again, we want to touch this 200 SMA, break through 1700, doopity-doopity-doo. Oopsie, wrong chart. Now we're looking here at Market Cipher on the weekly. We see some red money flow as well, just like Bitcoin, but that it looks like this VWAP might spike above that zero line. And if it does, that's spicy. And the RSI here on the weekly is in a bearish zone. So let's see if we pamp it up here with the RSI here on the weekly. On the weekly. Now let's look at Litecoin. That's $66 today. Now the reason why my circles are still here is because they were valid circles. Valid as. Now, we have $66.76. Litecoin up 5%. So Litecoin is leading the market, and she has been for a few days. We have that momentum that's shifting over to the other side, a spike in VWAP, and we're seeing some money flow maybe coming in here, which is great. Litecoin deserves this. Litecoin deserves this. As you guys see, we have some volume that was coming in here, not crazy volume, but here's the thing. We were looking at $66 Litecoin, because we were stuck at 63, 62, napping, as we call it. It was nap time. And I was fearing that could we drop to the June lows of 2022, which is around $40. But we did not, because the bulls are pamping it, and they're defending this level. Now, we were hoping that this level would be defended at 62, so then now we could revisit 66, $67, which we're at right now. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? Go off, Paulie D.
Yeah.
Go off, Paulie. Now, the next level that we're looking for, since we wiped out 62, Hopefully we don't revisit it. We're at 66, 67 now. Hopefully, again, we could see 74. And then once we could get through 74, even $73, because that was kind of a tiff point, 73, I would say 73, then we go to 84, which was the beginning of our 28% day where we had that cup and handle kind of take off. And that 200 SMA is directly on $84 right now. So hopefully we could somehow get to $84 and touch this 200 SMA, even though it's not nearly as close as Bitcoin on the 200 SMA, Ethereum touching that 200 SMA. It seems like Litecoin is a little bit far away, but Litecoin going up 30% in one day is possible. It happened right here. So if Litecoin wants to make a move, it definitely will. It definitely will. What is happening? Oh my gosh. These ads are always in my way. Damn. Okay, now we're going to go and hang out on the weekly chart here, see what's going on with Litecoin on the weekly. We have 2 green weeks. This is the second green week. Again, we want to reach that 200 SMA. Now crazy volume coming in here. We see that we still have green money flow. We've had some nice green money flow here with Litecoin, and we're just above that zero line here with the VWAP printing green dots. So this is going to get very interesting. Let's see the RSI here. We see the RSI. It's almost in that neutral territory that we were looking to get to, but we're still bearish in terms of the RSI. But we are spiking, which is very interesting. So let's see what happens then. We also have Doge that's just above 6.5, just below 6.5 cents, sorry, which is about, it's 0.0625 cents. Crazy, 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 crazy. I am a little scared. I don't like Doge at this level. I want it to defeat its 6.5 cent resistance and go to 8 cents. That would be beautiful. And it's close to its 200 SMA, which is sitting around 7 cents here, just over 7 cents. We want to see that spike in money flow, but we're not. We're seeing green money flow here. And it doesn't seem like it's spiking back up here with Doge, and I would like to see some action here. I would. And this is on the weekly. So we could look here at the daily as well, where again, we're below 6.5 cents, just under it, and have some green money, red money flow there. So Doge is sideways, and hopefully, we have some price action here. Hopefully, we could rock on. Do. What goes on with my volume today? Did you guys hear that? You guys heard that one. There it is. Okay. 7 cents. I don't know. Doge, I know Doge, they want to pamp it up, the Dogers. I would like Doge to pamp it up. I wish it would pamp it up for the sake of being zesty, but I feel like, man, like, we need that money flow. And we also need some news with Doge, because I feel like we've just been sitting here waiting what's going to happen, doobity-doo. But we need some love. We definitely need some love. All right, so I guess we could start jumping into the news. So here is some Ethereum price action, or it's not really price action, but things that are happening with some buys in the Ethereum space.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Late chat, I'm old and slow, sorry. On the BTC daily, the candle after the 3 white soldiers is a spinning top. Doesn't that mean a correction, or did the pump trump that? Keep up the good work, young lady.
What was that? Okay. 3 white soldiers spinning top. I don't know. I feel like isn't the spinning, like I said, I'm learning still. So isn't the spinning top a little bit neutral? Let's do a little research. Okay, hold on. I believe that's neutral. Yes. Google is supporting me in that venture. Although a spinning top is considered a neutral pattern, it may do an reversal. So, as of right here, I'm feeling it's pretty neutral. Because, again, you do have that spinning top. But I think that this pump might have trumped it, like you said. So, I would vibe with that one.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Happy Monday, good look and smile.
Joe Harvey. Joe, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're awesome. But Elliot, yeah, I think the spinning top is neutral. So I think maybe even, again, this pump right here, like this candle today, might have trumped it. Now, again, we're at this 27.1, that resistance like that we were just talking about. and we might be dropping below it. I want to pump. I want to go back up. We have to stay above 27.1 for my heart to flutter. Although, again, like this pattern is not invalid until we're back here at the beginning of where it started, which is 25.1. So I feel like we're looking all right, Elliot. We're in kind of like a neutral territory right now. But the three soldiers, we're still chilling there. We're still chilling with that. Thank you for that. I love these chart super chats, man. Gosh, they make me so happy. I feel like literally Mitch Ray, like Mitch Ray TA out here. And I have learned a lot from him. So shout out to Mitch Ray TA. Shout out to his community, the Lord of Charts over there. I was actually talking with him over the weekend about this pattern as well, which is funny. But yeah, so this is awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to look here where we see a crypto whale takes $150 million in bullish bet on Ether, which is not buying exactly ETH, but options contracts. Now let's jump into what this all means. What is a call option? Call options give the purchaser the right but not the obligation to buy the underlying asset at a predetermined price at a later date. A call buyer is implicitly bullish on the market. A naked position is taken speculatively without cover or protection against adverse movement in the underlying asset's price. So what we saw over the weekend was that a whale bought nearly 92,600 ETH call options contracts worth $150 million on the crypto exchange Deribit, according to options data tracking website Greeks.live. On Deribit, one options contract represents one ETH. So there's a lot of money here. They bought $150 million worth of notional ETH calls. All of them were naked buys with clear long-term bullish expectations. Now, who was this person that bought $150 million worth of ETH call option contracts? That is who we're going to have to wonder about, because we do know institutions are flowing into this space like none other. We know that institutions are eager to get in on this Bitcoin price action, because Bitcoin is like that person. It could be like a guy or a girl in school where people have crushes on them. People have crushes on that person. And they're like, do I go up to that person? Do I tell them I like them? Do I maybe go hang out with them, have a conversation? Or maybe do I just hate them because maybe I can't have them? Or maybe I can't have enough of them? And that's what people are kind of doing with crypto, with Bitcoin, with ETH. Oh, I like this asset, but do I buy it? Do I sell it? Is now the right time? Do I go maybe play with the tech and see if I enjoy the asset? What do I do? This is exactly what's happening too. And you know what I feel? Do your research on the person that you like. Do your research on Bitcoin and crypto. And if you believe in that person, you believe in crypto, then you're going to go and hang out with them. You're going to go and maybe pick up some. Maybe go take that person out to eat. Maybe go grab some Bitcoin and put it in that wallet, be it your own bank. So I feel like that's the relationship there. Very weird relationship. Just watching from afar, waiting to press that button. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm a little cuckoo when I'm comparing crypto and buying crypto and institutions' relationships with crypto to school relationships and crushes. I don't know, maybe I'm losing it a little bit. But it's okay, because we have people that are actually losing their noodles. Now, I'm hypothetically losing my noodles. I know there's 70 people watching, 66 likes. Let's get 69 likes, 100 likes, and 125 live viewers. We also have Liz Warren. Liz Warren was calling for her anti-crypto army, along with Gary Gensler being the guy that he is.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
There are people that hate crypto. There's people that love crypto on both sides of the aisle. And when you ask me, Bitcoin is a bipartisan issue. Every person from each side of the aisle could see that there's a use for this technology. The only people that don't see that are people like Elizabeth Warren, like Gary Gensler, like Janet Yellen, that are just scared of dollar dominance diminishing, which it already is, and the fact that it's something that they can't control. Of course, there's been FUD thrown out there by people like Liz Warren saying that Bitcoin mining will kill your family because of how much energy it consumes. We found out...
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
When I see people like Layla on George's new show, In Our Space, MTC shines bright like a diamond. Sweet, fun, strong, educated and full of beauty, sparkling heart, Sparkling heart.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's an interesting show, to say the least. Not gonna get too deep on that one, but thank you so much, Dave. Appreciate your super chat. You're a sweet guy. You're a sweet guy. Liz Warren was saying that Bitcoin mining is gonna kill your families. It's gonna destroy your family because of how bad the emissions are. Well, we know that. We have a reality check. Thank you, Alexandra G. Guys, claim those memberships. Enjoy those memberships. Put those Gary emojis. We know that that argument has been debunked about Bitcoin mining because over 50% of Bitcoin mining comes from renewable energy. She's also tried to put forth, Liz Warren, the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, which is just a trap to make sure that you have no self-sovereignty. 9 U.S. senators have added their support to Liz Warren's Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, according to a statement from Warren's office. The press release on Warren's official Senate webpage names Democratic Party Senators Gary Peters, Dick Durbin, Tina Smith, John Shaheen, Bob Casey, a few more, with independent senators also that joined the bipartisan coalition supporting the bill. Peters is the chair of the Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee, which Durbin is the chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Warren herself said, "Our expanding coalition shows that Congress is ready to take action. Our bipartisan bill is the toughest proposal on the table, cracking down on crypto's illicit use and giving regulators more tools in their toolbox." This has also been endorsed by the Transparency International, U.S. Global Integrity, the National District Attorneys Association, the Major County Sheriffs of America, National Consumer Law Center, and the National Consumers League. While she reintroduced the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, there are more people that are worried about crypto. Aw, thank you, Dave. That's so sweet. Give my dad some love. He does deserve some love. Everyone throw a heart in there for the larger Randy, for the older Randy, for the OG Randy. Give some love there. Thank you to Alexandra G again. Thank you to all the super chats. You guys are freaking amazing. Like I was saying, Liz Warren, she doesn't give a flying sheesh about any of you. Why? Because she believes there's a $50 billion crypto tax gap. And she wants to introduce, again, the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, which wants to crack down on your crypto wallets because she doesn't like what we do. She doesn't like that, of course, we have control of our own finances, that we're actually a part of a decentralized financial ecosystem where we can't be taken advantage of, like Liz Warren and her other congressional and senatorial partners have taken advantage of us. Liz Warren makes, on average, for the past 10 years, $193,000 a year, but somehow amassed a net worth of $73 million over the past 10 years. How did she do that? That's because of all of the insider trading that goes on within the congressional people, with the committees all these people sit on. Is that fair when there are everyday people like you and I that try to participate in the stock market where there is no transparency as to who's involved and why they hold certain stocks and who's buying what? Absolutely not. Versus where Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, every single thing is transparent. Everything that you buy, every single transaction that you do with Bitcoin, it's all on the blockchain. Ethereum, you look into DeFi, everything you do with DeFi is transparent. It's on the blockchain. That's why so many people that have hacked things have gotten caught and arrested for it because of the transparency. Never mind all of the illicit activities that Liz Warren and all of her friends do in our own government, even the hedge funds as well, that trade against you every single day. At least there's somebody that cares about crypto. When Oh, from you. I thought this was Dave. I was gonna say thank you to Dave, but I thought, you know what? I guess Emma is your favorite. I guess Emma is your favorite. It's nice to give that to Emma, though. Give her some recognition. while Liz Warren wants to crack down on crypto and is pushing the... Oh, jeez. Stop. Thanks, Dave. You guys are funny, man. All right. So funny. Oh, you guys didn't hear it. Damn. I turned off the volume before. I'm such a freaking sheesh ball. That was my fault. I'm so sorry. Sorry. It clicked off for some reason. Do you see how red my face got? Dang. Sorry, man. Thank you, though. Now, I don't know why it clicked off. I will make sure it does not. I'm actively watching it right now. Now, while Liz Warren is pushing the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act because she doesn't care about a thing we do in our lives, and she doesn't care if we lose, we win, we make money, or we're poor, at least someone like Tom Emmer does. And all of the people on the House Financial Services Committee are marking up 2 bills to block a potential digital dollar from launching in the United States. So while Liz Warren and all those people are rooting for a digital dollar, like Jerome Powell, and the demise of our rights, at least some people do care. So we'll jump into that as well.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I love all hippers an equal amount.
Is that true? Is that true? See, my heart... See, I don't know. I thought you felt differently. Thought you did. But thank you. We have U.S. lawmakers blocking legislation for the digital dollar, and hopefully this actually comes through. According to an announcement from Patrick McHenry, the committee will mark up 2 bills about a potential digital dollar on September 20th. The markups are sessions in which lawmakers discuss the details of the bill. One of the bills is the Digital Dollar Pilot Prevention Act, which prohibits the Federal Reserve from initiating pilot programs to test the CBDC without approval from Congress. The Fed recently denied any decision on whether to issue a CBDC, but we know the Federal Reserve of San Francisco has sought to fill technical positions. We also know San Francisco wanted to hire people for CBDCs. The New York Federal Reserve also did a bunch of pilot programs, including some of the world's largest banks. The Bank for International Settlements was also involved in that one. And we also know about Project Hamilton, which was a full-out CBDC infrastructure project and outlined every single thing your CBDC will do. And that was a collaboration with the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston as well as MIT. Continuing on. The second legislation is an amendment for the Federal Reserve Act prohibiting Fed banks from offering certain products or services directly to an individual, along with prohibiting the use of CBDCs for monetary policy and other purposes. And this goes into what Tom Emmer was saying, that a Federal Reserve shall not offer a CBDC or any digital asset that's substantially similar under any other name or label.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I have to love Randy the most. Hashtag original hipper. Sparkling heart. Sparkling heart. Sparkling heart.
Aw, that's actually cute, Dave. That's really cute. Yeah. I mean, my heart hurts a little bit that I'm not your favorite. But you know what? At least if he's your favorite, that's fine. Uncle Jimmy's in the chat, too. Hi, Uncle Jimmy. Guys, let's get 19 more live viewers. We have 81 live viewers. We have 80 likes. Let's get 125 likes and 100 live viewers. Please share the stream out with friends. We can do it. Tom Emmer is such a king. Please listen to the words he says. Please listen to the words he says.
Hope you all had a successful and restful August. It's good to be back in the People's House, where House Republicans are ready to continue delivering on our promises to the American people. One important aspect of our common sense agenda is actually protecting Americans' financial privacy, particularly when it pertains to this lawless administrative state. That's why I reintroduced a bill yesterday called the Central Bank Digital Currency Anti-Surveillance State Act, which puts a check on unelected bureaucrats and ensures that the United States digital currency policy upholds our values of privacy, individual sovereignty, and free market competitiveness. Recent actions from the Biden administration have made it clear that they are not only itching to create a digital dollar, but they're willing to trade Americans' right to financial privacy for a surveillance-style CBDC. This bill ensures the future of crypto is in the hands of the American people, not the administrative state. By prohibiting the Federal Reserve from creating a tool with unfettered insight into Americans' financial data. If not open, permissionless, and private, like cash, a CBDC is nothing more than a CCP-style surveillance tool that can be weaponized to oppress the American way of life.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
That's fake.
We're not going to let that happen, not on House Republicans' watch. And I want to thank the Financial Services Committee for considering our bill this month, and we're going to...
Beautiful. Beautiful. Tom Emmer, beautiful individual. Look at him go. Actually, look at him go. Look at him go, Tom Emmer. Look at everyone in the eyes. Killing the game, this dude. Look at him go. Look at him go. I actually met Tom Emmer at a Security Token Summit. He's so nice. He's so nice in real life. And I met his team and everything. Cool dude. It was a brief meeting. It was like, hi, hello, you know, get to know you. Anyway, Tom Emmer is one of the only people in our government that cares about us, besides Patrick McHenry, who's pushing for the blocking of a digital dollar. So it's called the Digital Dollar Pilot Prevention Act. We already know that there has been digital dollar pilots without Congress's vote or acknowledgement, because while people are doing things without the permission, without the checks and balances that our country was founded on, we're now knowing that, again, the digital dollar is coming and that there's almost nothing we can do about it, which is why it's so important that we do have people like Tom Emmer pushing the Digital Dollar Pilot Prevention Act, that's pushing the Federal Reserve Act, that also prevents a Federal Reserve or a central bank from directly issuing a central bank digital currency or any product related to it directly to an individual. Because once that happens, the central bank, just like it was outlined in Project Hamilton, which was in collaboration with the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston and MIT, it was outlined there that there has to be a trusted transaction processor. And who is that trusted transaction processor? None other than the central banks. So that alone should tell you that America is trying to literally become China in the sense of their social credit score, of their central bank digital currency that could be blocked. And you can't even buy food because you don't follow their rules. You walk too fast or you turn the wrong way on the road, then you get clipped. How is that fair? Especially in America, where we strive on our three inalienable rights, which is life, liberty, and property. We have the right to have our life. We have the right to prosper. We have the right to have our property, and that's Bitcoin. So for Liz Warren to want to take that away from you, that's concerning. For the central banks to want to issue something directly to you, the Federal Reserve to issue something directly to you, is concerning. Where they want to take away your rights. They don't want you to have financial freedom. They don't want you to have any sort of privacy. And people may say, well, that's fine. Maybe we need something that's not anonymous. That's why we have Bitcoin. Every single transaction is transparent. Every single transaction is on that blockchain. And our beautiful miners make sure that there is no double spending. That, of course, the blockchain functions as it should. We're trusting the entire world, not one centralized entity, to create our money, to decide when it gets issued, to decide who gets to spend it where. That is something that is not American. Bitcoin is the most American thing to ever touch this country. Peaceful revolution, something that empowers people, and something that ensures your three inalienable rights. Listen, however people feel about CBDCs, it's not going to stop other countries from doing it. So we have Kazakhstan that's establishing a regulatory agency in order to implement a central bank digital currency. This comes from the NPC, which is their national payment corporation, that said that there was going to be a reorganization for their interbank settlements, and the new body will oversee the national payment system, including interbank clearing services. It will also be responsible for the development of digital financial infrastructure, including the implementation of the digital money. The development was started in 2023 February, with a launch deadline set for 2025. Currently, the CBDC pilot is a controlled environment pilot phase with real consumers and merchants. One of the principal partners for this project is the world's largest crypto exchange, Binance. The company supports the pilot with its technical solution, BNB Chain. In June, Binance announced the launch of a regulated digital asset platform there in partnership with the local Freedom Finance Bank, allowing users to transfer fiat and to their accounts on the platform. Binance, why are you involved in this, CZ? What? CZ, why are you doing this, bro? Thank you, really quick, to RN for the heart, the lightning bolt. Shout out to our members in the chat. Tyler, for being a member for 3 months. He said like and subscribe. Pimp it up for you. Also, Destroyer1911, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Pimp it up to you. 9 more likes for 100. We can do it. Why does Binance want to be involved with the CBDC pilot? Probably because they're a business and all they care about is business, like Coinbase. They just care about business at the end of the day, not really us. So Kazakhstan, they're going to establish a regulatory framework for a central bank digital currency. We already know that Hong Kong has their central bank digital currency, and they're PO'd. They're mad, Hong Kong, because they're saying that crypto firms cannot claim to be banks. And I don't think anyone was really claiming to be a bank, but let's see what they were talking about here. Hong Kong Central Bank reminded crypto companies that describing themselves as a crypto bank or digital asset bank, characterizing funds as deposits, or promoting savings plans with low risk and high return could all run afoul of their banking coordinates. It might be related to their liquidity crisis at JPEX, a crypto exchange that was heavily marketed in Hong Kong. Although mainland China has banned crypto, Hong Kong has a special administrative region that has diverged from China's attitude, encouraging banks to play nice with crypto companies. I'm a little uncertain about Hong Kong, and I'm uncertain about Kazakhstan, because neither one of them seem to care about your rights. Now, Hong Kong, we know they've been working on a central bank digital currency since 2017, in accordance with Project Lion Rock, in coordinates by 2021 with the Dubai Central Bank, the United Arab Emirates Central Bank, the Bank for International Settlements Center in Hong Kong. The Bank for International Settlements controls 95% of the world's economy. And also the Bank of Thailand was in on this one too. So we do know that, again, central banks are like Walmart. Literally like Walmart. Or better yet, a Starbucks, because Starbucks is in every country. So here we go. Central banks are like Starbucks. And the Bank for International Settlements is Starbucks corporate, where again, you have Starbucks all around the world. Yet, all of the Starbucks all around the world will vary based on where you're at. Maybe different products, different drinks, different prices, depending on where you're based, depending on where that Starbucks is. Yet, they all answer to corporate Starbucks, where they have to go with what they say, sell their products that they want to sell, focus on their initiatives. And the goal is the same for all Starbucks and corporate, which is to make money. The same thing could apply for the Bank for International Settlements that controls 95% of the world's economy and is a collective group of unelected bureaucrat central bankers that want to control your life. Now, they are broken down into country central banks. So America, Europe, China, Bank of Japan, all of them. They all have the same goal. They all maybe will do different things, have different inflation depending on where you're at. Maybe this one has a CBDC pilot, maybe this one doesn't. But the goal is the same, which is to print money, take away your value, take away your worth, and then implement a central bank digital currency, which will then take away all of your rights, all of your value. And that goal, again, is the same for the corporate, same for the Bank for International Settlements, which is to suck up everything and be in control of absolutely everything, which pretty much they already are. So this is why they're scared of Bitcoin. This is why they're scared of crypto, because they understand that the people, once the people have the money, they have the power. Money is power. It's how all of these billionaires control our lives, how all these central bankers control our lives. So stop giving in to that money that empowers them and opt into money that empowers you, empowers the everyday person where we're in control of what happens in this industry. We're in control of what happens with our money with no permission in between, no borders, and of course, no handlers. We are our own bank. No one can take it from you. Man, absolutely insane what's happening right now. I'm losing it. I think my noodles might be gone at this point. Like, literally, my noodles said,
Oh, now we gotta go?
man. Ooh, we have 100 likes. Oh, how beautiful is that? Let's get 125. Let's get 125. If you guys were taking ganders over the weekend, you saw some drama. You saw some drama over the weekend, and I'm going to break it down for y'all. Well, let's start here. We got Ben Armstrong. We got BitBoy. Recently was called into an FTX case with other celebrities that maybe endorsed FTX when Ben Armstrong never even endorsed FTX, but he was dismissed from the case as 3 celebrities settled. The co-lead counsel are filing a notice of voluntary dismissal of claims against FTX defendant Ben Armstrong and will file a notice of his settlement in the related Binance matter. What does related Binance matter mean? We have no clue. We will find out. Ben Armstrong also said over the weekend in concern with Hit Network. Hit Network got a sponsor. He wasn't happy about that. But he did put out on Thursday that he had an emergency meeting today and in court. We should know by Tuesday where this goes. I've been advised not to comment at all, so I'm going to be jumping off until then. By next week, we should know the direction. Appreciate everyone's patience. Either way, I'm not going anywhere. So Ben Armstrong, did Ben Armstrong lose his noodle? Maybe. Did Hit Network lose their noodle? Maybe. But we do know that Ben Armstrong, he's not going to sit back. He's not going to relax. He's anxious. He's waiting to get back on the X.coms. He's waiting to make a live stream. He's waiting to make a video. He said he was going to go this independent direction. I'm going to start my own channel, he says. He started his own channel. But now it seems like he is in talks with the Hit Network and he wants his studio back. So is he going to do his own thing? Seems like he wants to go back to his old thing, which I guess is fine because he built his brand. He built all of this stuff. He's used to his bougie studio. The bougie studio is nice. They have a very nice studio. Apparently, by Tuesday, again, we're going to know what's going to happen there with Hit Network and Ben Armstrong. So we're going to see what happens. And hopefully, again, we have some resolution here where we stop the fighting and we stop all this craziness. It just comes down to, like, if Ben Armstrong goes back to Hit Network, are all those people going to stay or who's going to leave? There's a lot of people whose jobs are on the line and their careers are on the line. So there's a lot to be broken down here. However, there were 15 employees that I heard showed up to this hearing last week. Both sides have filed things against each other. Feelings are hurt. So we're going to see how, again, that ends up. And another piece of maybe not even drama, but a loss. Jayson Casper is someone that we had on the missteencrypto show. I know we talked about it briefly yesterday, but it wasn't a legit Daily Zest. So it was a Daily Zest, but it's not as zesty as this. Jayson Casper, if you guys don't know him, he is a trader. Good trader, makes funny memes with his charts, which I enjoy. Poor guy, he got $700,000 in crypto that was stolen from him. So he put out this tweet on Friday, $700,000 worth of crypto were stolen from me last night. Please watch my latest video. To the person that hacked me and stole my money, I pray God bless you. And then he said, thanks to everyone for the support last night. He also commented on the YouTube video that we did yesterday, the live stream Touching Grass. Jayson Casper commented about the advice I was giving and that it was valid. So basically, Jayson made a video. He said he had his crypto on Exodus, which is a hot wallet. Now, you guys know I love my hot wallets, especially one like Cake Wallet that's open source and transparent. And you could add that extra layer with 2FA on Cake Wallet to make it like a cool, like a room temperature wallet. Not really hot, not really cold. Somewhere in between, a room temperature wallet, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, Jayson, of course, he said that he had his funds in Exodus. It wasn't clear how exactly he got hacked, but it says that he said that he was compromised. He had his crypto vanished. All the things he was making from trading, gone. Now, here's the thing. You have to watch out. You have to make sure your security is top-notch zesty. Now, here's the thing. If you're going to have something like a hot wallet, something on your phone, you should take an older phone, an iPod or an iPad, something that does not have cell service, and download your wallet on there. Send your funds to that wallet and turn the Wi-Fi off and put it on airplane mode. So that way, no one can SIM swap you, no one can connect to that phone. That's one. If you decide to have crypto on your main phone that you make calls with, that you have your cell service connected to, don't have anything on there that you're not willing to afford to lose. You could get SIM swap. There are vulnerabilities there. If you have your phone number connected to anything like your X account, like your Coinbase, anything of the sort, even your email, take it off. Now, you also should go over to cold storage. Cold storage is very important, where you have something that's completely offline and something that nobody can touch. That is the highest level of security, is cold storage wallets. So please make sure that if you haven't yet, take your crypto off of the exchanges and get cold storage. If you have a lot of crypto, that is a lot to you. And 700K is an astronomical number for people like you and I. Maybe you don't have that much, but if you have a few thousand or a few $100s and that's a lot to you, then make sure you make that investment for your own security. It's better than the FDIC insurance. Insure yourself, insure your crypto, get your cold storage wallet and store it. Store your private keys completely offline, those recovery phrases. Make sure those do not ever touch the internet. Never take a screenshot, never write it down on Google Docs or your notes, because if your iCloud gets hacked or your email gets hacked, then you are compromised. Always offline. Look into things like CryptoTag, so that way you can keep your private keys offline as well, your recovery phrases offline, and inscribe them in metal. No, not ledger recovery. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Never give away your private keys to anybody. And here's the thing. Again, you could look into something like, again, like they said, ledger recovery. But what's the point of doing that when you have to give them your passport, fully KYC? Give them your private keys, your recovery phrases. They're then sharded between 3 entities where you don't even know the third entity. And the government can subpoena these entities and get your phrases back. And on top of that, if banks go down, then obviously a bunch of companies will become insolvent. They will have to file for Chapter 11 because they won't have access to their money. And who knows where their money is tied up. So then again, if you're trusting these entities, we have a banking crisis, then what happens to you? What happens to your money? It's gone anyway. So you paid them and you gave them your identity for no reason. So stop trusting people. Stop letting people hold your hand like they do in the banking system. If you enjoy that, go back to the banks. Go keep your fiat in the banks if you don't care about self-sovereignty. Because if you don't care about private keys, you don't care about being your own bank, then you shouldn't be in crypto. Because this is what it's about. Satoshi envisioned a world where we have a decentralized electronic cash system where peer-to-peer transactions take place with no intermediaries and no discrimination. Mark Cuban was also susceptible. Over 800K in his MetaMask that was taken over the weekend. And it was likely after clicking on a phishing link after months of inactivity. Now, Mark Cuban said he didn't click any links, but it seems like he went on, maybe logged into a fake MetaMask, because if you Google MetaMask or even Wax Cloud Wallet when I was doing the Wax, there's always fake ones that pop up, and they're ad placements on Google. So Google doesn't fact check anything. So you have to be your own fact checker. So if you have a URL, enter it yourself. If you go into MetaMask, type that in yourself. If you are going to OpenSea, type that in yourself. Everything you should type in yourself. Never, ever, 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 ever click on any fishy links. Man, this is wild, guys. Don't let yourself be susceptible to a hack. Keep your crypto offline. Stay zesty, my friends. Be your own bank. If you're here, please say hello to me. I need to know who's here. We have Crypto Music saying, it's been long bear, can't wait for the bull. Listen, guys, we're seeing a little bit of a pampage here with Bitcoin. Oh, thanks, Tony. You gave me a heart me and roses. Thank you. D said, Randy the GOAT. Thank you, D. You're awesome. Hope you're having a good day, man. We had $27,265 Bitcoin, guys. So we're hoping that we could touch this 200 SMA. That's around 27.8. We can do it. We can pimp it up. Finance man, nice to see you, Flat Smack. If a cop asks you for your ID, just say no. They could hack your account. Yeah, basically. Hi, No Gene. Nice to see you. Crypto Chef, hello. Hi, Tom. Nice to see you. Oh, my gosh. Stop it. This is why I rebel. I store my seed phrases on the screenshot on my desktop so I never forget where they are. Can you stop it? Stop it. Don't say that. You're going to encourage people to do that, and that's not good. Bad. Bad. Boo. Oh.
Is there an even extra layer of protection that we can implement on top of cold storage, Mom?
Well, I know there's multi-sig, and I can't really articulate that too well, but you could get basically a bunch of different wallets. And basically, you have your private keys and multiple wallets in a few different locations, right? So let's say, like, you have 3 different wallets in 3 different locations. So let's say, okay, I have one wallet in New York, one wallet with my Texans, someone in Texas that I trust, someone that's watching it there, or I have a safety deposit box, or I have safe somewhere. So one in New York, one in Texas, and then one in, let's say, California. So someone tries to come to my house and try to attack me and say, give me all your crypto, give me meow. What they're basically going to need is multiple signatures. So they're going to need, for my crypto to move off of my wallets, is going to need a signature from me in New York, and it's going to need at least one more signature from either Texas or my Californian residents. So you're going to have multiple checks, so that way your crypto can finally move. So multi-sig. And again, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your sheesh. Spread the sheesh. And make sure you have diversified wallets, because what if someone drains one, or you press a link on one, it drains one, then you also have other ones as well. So make sure that, again, you keep all of your eggs in different baskets. Diversify just like your assets, just like your investments. Diversify your wallets. J Doll says, Randy, I look forward to you every morning. Oh, thank you, J Doll. That's very nice of you. It's very nice. Joshua V, it's been a while since I've seen your show, so good to see your face and hear your voice. Joshua, that's very nice of you. Sprinkle some love on Joshua. Go off, Andy. Diversify wallets. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Who else is here? Finance man Chris said, I gave my grandma my keys to keep in a safe place.
You're welcome.
Oh, gotcha.
What are your top cold wallets? I've got Ledger and Cool Wallet.
All right, hold on. Oh, sheesh, where is it? I don't have it over here. Okay, well, top cold wallets. Ledger, I don't even know if I would recommend that one anymore. Even though it's still okay. Just don't update it to where it has the Ledger recovery on it. No. You don't want any access or any way for your private keys to be transported off of that device. So we also have Cool Wallet, which is good. Ballet, which I'm also a fan of as well. Yeah, there we go. We have our ballets. This is a bougie ballet. This one is bougie. This is the 24K gold-plated one. So why I like ballet is because, of course, it's open source. They have their standards that they use, doopity-doop. And basically, they use it to develop these beautiful wallets. So again, this one is very bougie. This is the real Bitcoin wallet, 24K gold plated. And basically why I love this one is because it's completely offline. So I could get it out of the fancy case because, again, yes, this is a fancy case. Hold on. And all of them come with this. All of them come with the fancy bougie cases, even if you don't get the most bougie one. But here's a Ballet wallet. This is one I didn't use yet. Why is it like... I don't know if you can see it clear. But yeah, so this is a Ballet wallet, completely offline. And basically, my public key is right here. Under it is my private key, and then here is another phrase as well. So basically what you do, you upload your crypto here, it's completely offline, and then if you ever want to transport your crypto out, you scan this QR code, your private key under it, and you enter these phrases that are right here. So again, everything is completely offline, and there's no recovery phrase that you have to deal with. Again, the private keys are completely on here. So I would recommend Ballet. I would recommend Cool Wallet, like you said. Trezor is good. I'd also recommend Tangem. Arculus is cool as well. We like things that are open source. Open source is the best, which is why if you're even going to have a hot wallet, then you should definitely have Cake Wallet, which is why I love them so much, is because they are open source, and they were one of the first to go open source. They were actually the first Monero wallet to go open source. So Ledger made you upgrade to the latest firmware before it would let you send ETH the other day. See, that's not right. That's not right. See, I don't support that. I don't support that at all. Why? That's forcing it on you. That's forcing it. Apple will have a crypto wallet soon. Of course they will. Of course they will. Ooh, I like that card. Yeah, go to ballet.com. I also have these that are pretty freaking zesty. Oh, this is the physical Bitcoin one. Okay, this one is bougie too, because this one holds 0.1 Bitcoin. Obviously, I don't have that, but I do have the wallet. So if there ever was a time where I wanted to load 0.1 Bitcoin onto it, I could do it. One day I will. One day I will. One day I will have 1 Bitcoin. We're working on it. We're working on it. Why some live streamers use headphones and you don't? I actually do. I have my AirPods, my little AirPoddy potties over here. So yeah, I do have earbuds in. It's just whether you want to like look cool with the wires or not. I had the wired ones not too long ago. It was just they were annoying me, so I was just like, all right.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
If Apple gets a cold storage wallet, it's over for all the other companies.
You know, 3 Diglets, thank you for the super chat, 1. But I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, because if Apple gets a cold storage wallet, I think it of course could be like, you know, it's capitalism, competition. However, are they gonna have open source code? Are they going to be something that's actually people will trust? I don't know if I would trust Apple unless they were open source, and if they had no sort of recovery phrase program. Because I don't picture Apple releasing something unless it's centralized, unless it's like, oh, download my Apple wallet, connect your Apple ID, and then you don't get any recovery phrases. I'll have 1 Bitcoin soon. We could only hope, sir. Crypto Chef, I love my ballet. I won from Randy last year. Oh! That's so beautiful! Crypto Chef won a ballet wallet from the Misteen Crypto show, and he loves it. Crypto Chef, mwah. Beautiful. T-Bone, nice to see you. We have M2 in the chat as well. You hate Apple, Crypto Chef. Listen, like I have an Apple phone, but I've always wanted to venture into a different one, you know? I feel like it's more accessible to a lot more apps. Have they started making Apple products from? What does that even mean in My Hero? I have to look at Engrave too. I know about Engrave. I just don't know if I have one personally. I actually have to check. Mr. P's A and E said so shiny. Yes, it is so shiny, the ballet wallet. Absolutely. Yes, we do understand Ledger recovery. You have to give Ledger your seed phrase. Yeah, so they have the ability to export your seed phrases off of that wallet, which you should never be able to do. Clint, I don't trust anyone to store my crypto except for you. Exactly. Boom chickalaka. Boom bada doom doom. Exactly. Hello Jello Studio said that Samsung Fold phone, it's decent. I wanted the Fold. It looks so cool. It really does. It looks pretty dope. Engrave is a tad pricey for noobs, but worth it. If you say it, then I kind of trust you a little bit, just a little bit, because you might have some knowledge that's helpful to other people, you know. I don't think that's real. You have to type it in, right? I haven't messed with the ledger myself. I've had one like in the past, but I don't really touch it anymore. You trust too, MTC. I don't trust nobody overboard. Nobody. To store my funds. Oh, I can't. Oh, you were talking about. Oh, the opinion they gave. Yeah, I don't know. I can't acknowledge that. I cannot acknowledge that. Redman says I love my Android. Redman, what's up, Redman? How are you doing today, bro? Christopher Hanna said Droid's easy to hack. Is that true, Christopher Hanna? Yeah, maybe we do need a MTC wallet. That would be zesty. You hold all your zest and your love in there. You type in. You come in every day for a love airdrop. Always a savage? Yes, yes. Especially with that one. I think he needs savagery in his life. We good, MTC. Go off, Redman. The Emma wallet. Emma wallet would just like, when you open the Emma wallet, it would just yell at you. It would just go, ah! It would be crimson. Exactly that one. If you guys haven't yet, please join our more than lovely Discord. Discord is poppin'. She is zesting. And Discord is one of the zestiest places to be. Yes, I've had a free and public Telegram for like 2 years now. But I decided, and because the community has requested and because Bulldog, aka Eric, was such a nice person to help me out, we have a Discord where now we can fill our love through chats. And so we do have a TA channel, we have a mining channel, we have the news channel, we also have the community channel, and if you guys have any more suggestions, then we will implement them because we love you and because we want this chat to be growing just like our community as well. So make sure that you guys, again, check out our Discord, jump in, have fun, have some conversations, ask some questions, because if I can't get to you myself, then other people will, and there are very, 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 very smart individuals in this chat. All we need is love. I know. All you need is love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. That's the Beatles, right? All you need is love. Love. I used to love the Beatles. I still do love the Beatles. How can you like not love them? Help. I need somebody. Help. Not just anybody. Help. You know I need someone. Morty, I answer on YouTube. Yes, I do. Primary, she's not answering the comments. Oh no. Why don't I recommend Ledger? Because you have the ability to update your device and export your private keys, which I will never, ever, 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 ever recommend. So there you go. So that's what I got, David. Hi, David, by the way. I'm not sure if you're new to the stream, but love to you. Also, Crypto Wolf and friends, thank you guys for the gifts over there. I don't know if I missed any of y'all. I hope I acknowledged all your gifts. Oh, gosh, Jimmy. Uncle Jimmy, your ears are blessed. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Not at all. Not at all. Jimmy, I hope you had a good weekend. If everyone could say another happy birthday to Uncle Jimmy, because he's an uncle of all of us. He's all of our uncle. Here's some potato.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse me.
Yes, Elliot, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Ever. Exactly, M2. Jimmy Wang. What is that, Three Diglets? You're crazy, bro. You're awesome, Three Diglets. I get a kick out of you. You have old records of the Beatles. I love the Beatles. And you know what? I was in chorus when I was younger. Yes, I was in chorus in 5th grade. Yes, absolutely. And we did a whole concert just on the Beatles. So we had the Beatles t-shirts and everything. Right, B-Team? Yes, we did. It was a great time. And listen, we all need some help. Help! Let's get 125 likes. Ledger messed up their business with that mistake. I'm pretty sure they've been losing money because of it. Maybe. Hi, Andy S. Zesty Glee Club. Yes, Glee. Even though Glee is very sad to watch because of the history of the cast and where they're at now, it's just sad.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Here's a little bit to add to your Bitcoin goal.
Freaking sheesh. That was just like so savage. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Shouts to Josh for the $20 super chat to contribute to my BTC goal. 20 subs equals 1 Bitcoin. I wish. Listen, guys, you better be subscribing to the channel so that way we can hit our 20,000 sub goal. We want to hit that 20,000 subs. We have Katarzina. I don't know what you said because that's not English, but hello. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Jessica. Good morning to you. Ray K, almost to 125. Smash the like. Yes, smash that like. Smash that like. Who else is here? Robert Curry, I just joined your Discord and Telegram. Awesome, Robert. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam. Flatsmack got kicked out of Chorus. Why? I don't know. I liked it. I liked it, man. I did. I can't. You guys are really funny. Hola, Jessica. Yes, hola to Jessica. Jessica is a queen. Jessica is just chilling in here. We love our girls in the chat. We have a few girls in the chat, and it's refreshing to see because when I first got in crypto, there were no women, and there's still not a lot of women now. I think there should be more. However, we are seeing an uptick in women, and that's good. We need to all stick together as womans. Discord disabled your account. Oh no, Lux. Hopefully you could get that fixed and join the Discord. But we do have the Telegram in case you want to join that as well. I also made cookies, guys. Oh my gosh, I had it right here and I almost forgot. Guys, I made cookies yesterday and they're so on point. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, oh my gosh, they smell so good. I make oatmeal and oatmeal raisins. So there's some with raisins, some without. I know Dave Digital should go call Creighton and tell him that I do have oatmeal raisin cookies, but maybe they're not for him. Inside joke for you guys watching. But look at this. And look how, like, you know, I don't know. I'm very particular about my foods, right? Like, it's got to be perfect. You know, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I love my stuff to be like A+, like a test, A+ stamp, woo. Now, I have these cookies and I baked them yesterday and look at the bottom. The bottom is key. The bottom, no burn, perfectly brown. Like, this is what you want in a freaking cookie. This is what you want in a cookie. And yes, you guys are probably going to be upset because I didn't stream it. But I streamed the grass yesterday. So right after the grass stream, I was outside for like over an hour setting up the stream, doing the stream, whatever. And then I came back home and I baked cookies for another 2 hours. So did I sit down yesterday? Absolutely not. Did I cook all day and do some more content? Yes, I did. Absolutely, yes, I did. Because I love what I do and I love my cookies. So if you guys haven't yet, please grab a cookie. Smash these likes as you're doing that. There you go. There you go. You got a cookie? You got a cookie? Did you get a cookie, bro? Get a cookie. Get a cookie. Okay. There, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Guys, I have a lot of love for this stream. I have a lot of love for my cookies, and I have a lot of love for Bitcoin and crypto. And I'm always going to love it. Guys, I want you to love it too. Make sure you guys love yourself as well. Love your crypto. Treat it right. Treat her right. Protect her. Protect her. Take that Bitcoin, take that crypto, take it off of the exchange, just put it in a wallet. Make sure you take self-custody. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hold on, you need a cookie? Gary.
Hucksters.
Gary, I told you not to mess with me anymore.
Scam artists. Ponzi schemes.